Hi there, my name's Beth, and today is day 2 of Vita, and so far so good. I know it's only 2 days in, but I'm sticking to it for now. Today's video is going to be my August TBR because it's the 2nd of August, and I figure this should be the appropriate time to post a TBR. And my goal is to get back into actually reading this month and continue on because I am so behind on my Goodreads challenge right now. I think I am at 17 books, and my goal by the end of the year is to have read 60. So, yeah. But I have 4 books to show you right now, and I know that is definitely not enough to catch up for what I need to read to get that goal at the end of the year, but we're going to start simple, and maybe next month I'll have like 10 books, so we'll see how this goes. The first book that I plan to read this month, and actually I have already read it, I've half listened, half read it to the audiobook and then the physical book yesterday, and I completed the whole book yesterday, and that is This Savage Song by Victoria Schwab, and I loved this book. But I will talk more about it actually in my book review, which will be coming up in a couple of days. And yes, so already read it, already loved it, still love it. We'll talk more about this in a later video. Next is a book I have been reading forever, it feels like, and I think this is kind of the book that keeps getting me slumped, and not even because it's bad. It's not bad. I actually am really enjoying it. It's just like I don't feel like reading, so trying to read the same book forever, which I know is a bad idea, isn't a bad idea. But that is The Selection by Kira Cass. I've heard mixed reviews about this book, but I'm giving it a go, and I am actually like 70% of the way into this book. I've been reading this on the Kindle app on my phone, which is helpful because I can just kind of read through that before bed, and but yeah, working my way through this one, so I hope to finish it this month. I do not have that much left, so hopefully. Next, I'm gonna try to read one that is actually kind of a new-ish release. It came out in August, at the beginning of, July, the beginning of July, I believe, or maybe the end of June, but I figured I should read it before I hear too much about it, and that is And I Darken by Kiersten White. This is a take on Vlad the Impaler story, which I have not heard too much about. Actually, I don't think I have heard anything about. But I've heard this story is quite brutal, and that Vlad the Impaler is taking a spin where Vlad is actually a female called, I just had it. Lada the Impaler. So yes, I'm excited to get to this. It is quite a chunky book, but I figure it hopefully will be fast-paced enough for me to just kind of fly through, and I can do what I did with This Savage Song and just kind of listen to half of it and read it back and forth, and we'll see how that goes. So yeah. And the final book I have planned for this month is one that I want to finish some point this month because the movie version is coming out in September, I believe, and that is Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children. I have been avoiding the trailer for this movie for a few months now, and I figured I should just read the book before I actually get spoiled about any of it. The like 3 seconds of the trailer I have seen looked really good, and it's directed by Tim Burton, and I love Tim Burton films, so I'm hoping that I can finish the book and then I can see the movie and it'll be wonderful and amazing, and yeah. So yeah, these are the 3 books I guess I plan to read, and one I've already read in August. And yeah, if I completely finish all 4 of these in like a week, then I will be adding more books. But yeah, you won't know until the end of the month what I read. So yeah, until I keep saying so yeah. So but yeah, until tomorrow with a new video, I will see you then. That was the most backwards way of saying goodbye. But yes, I will see you tomorrow with a new video, and until then, have a great day or night whenever you're watching this, and yes, goodbye.